Ellie Endicott is a devoted, quiet Surrey housewife whose comfortable village world of gardening and church work is turned into an absolute nightmare when her husband of 30 years abruptly blindsides her with a demand for divorce, forcing her out of her home to make room for his young, pregnant mistress. In this breathless, fast-paced historical drama and domestic suspense novel, Rhys Bowen masterfully opens a volatile, high-stakes arena of personal reinvention, engineering a claustrophobic web of deep-seated betrayal, legal maneuvers, and hidden motives, where the ultimate crime is the historical erasure of an invisible woman's identity. Deciding to finally seize her own destiny on the eve of World War II, Ellie audaciously demands a massive financial settlement, commandeers her ex-husband's luxury Bentley, and flees pre-war England alongside two similarly unappreciated companions, her abused housekeeper, Mavis, and an elderly, terminally ill neighbor named Dora. The narrative moves at a breakneck, relentless pace as the trio's escape across France leads them to a breakdown in Saint-Benet, a secluded, beautiful Mediterranean fishing village. After rescuing a traumatized local girl named Yvette and discovering an abandoned, crumbling coastal villa, Ellie pours her resources into restoring the property, believing she has engineered a permanent, peaceful sanctuary. However, their fragile paradise is completely compromised as the shadow of global warfare catches up with them and Nazi occupation forces overrun their quiet haven. Trapped in an edge-of-your-seat game of tactical survival and psychological cat-and-mouse with cold-blooded Axis troops and local collaborators, Ellie must unearth her own buried instincts, weaponizing her household networks and small-town alliances to participate in a dangerous, hair-raising resistance campaign. Delivering a masterclass in historical fiction and domestic resilience, Bowen builds a suffocating atmosphere of pure wartime paranoia that translates into an incredibly addictive audio experience, utilizing rapid-fire plot twists and a ticking historical clock that will leave audiobook listeners completely paralyzed with tension right up until the final, breathless resolution.